Ladies and gentlemen, patriots across this great nation, welcome to an electrifying journey through the most unforgettable moments where President Donald J. Trump masterfully dismantled his political adversaries. In this 20-minute special, we'll relive the top instances where Trump, with his unparalleled wit and unyielding confidence, exposed the incompetence and hypocrisy of his detractors. So, buckle up and get ready to witness the art of the political takedown, Trump style. Kamala Harris, an insult to our country. During the heated 2024 presidential campaign, Trump didn't mince words about Vice President Kamala Harris. At a rally in North Carolina, he emphatically stated, Newsweek plus New York Post plus WashingtonTimes.com's for edition. CNN.com's for glamour suck. 4. People don't like her. Nobody likes her. She could never be the first woman president. She could never be. That would be an insult to our country. Newsweek plus 2 edition.cnn.com plus 2 glamour plus 2. Trump highlighted Harris's lack of popularity and questioned her qualifications, pointing out her disastrous 2020 presidential run where her poll numbers plummeted rapidly. He remarked, Newsweek plus 1 edition.cnn.com plus 1. You remember Kamala? She started at 15. She was supposed to win. Problem was, she went from 15 to 14 to 12 to 10 to 7 to 4. It's like a free fall. Edition.cnn.com. These pointed observations underscored Trump's knack for calling out what many were thinking but hesitant to say. Joe Biden, questioning cognitive abilities. Throughout the 2024 campaign, Trump consistently raised concerns about Joe Biden's mental acuity. At various rallies, he didn't hold back, stating, Good morning, America, 3edition.cnn.com plus US News plus 3. Joe Biden doesn't know he's alive. Trump's blunt assessments resonated with many Americans who had similar doubts about Biden's capacity to lead. Nancy Pelosi, crazy Nancy. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi often found herself in Trump's crosshairs. He famously dubbed her Crazy Nancy, a moniker that stuck and highlighted her erratic behavior. In interviews, Trump would say, She's crazy as a bedbug. This unfiltered commentary shed light on Pelosi's often perplexing actions and decisions. Adam Schiff, pencil neck. Congressman Adam Schiff, a leading figure in the impeachment proceedings, earned the nickname Pencil Neck from Trump. At rallies, Trump would mock Schiff's appearance and credibility, stating, Little pencil neck Adam Schiff. He's got the smallest, thinnest neck I've ever seen. This ridicule not only targeted Schiff's physical appearance, but also questioned his integrity and motives. Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas. Senator Elizabeth Warren's claims of Native American heritage became a focal point for Trump's criticism. He mockingly referred to her as Pocahontas, bringing attention to her dubious ancestry claims. At rallies, Trump would often jest, Pocahontas, I apologize to you. To you, I apologize. To the fake Pocahontas, I won't apologize. This relentless teasing highlighted Warren's credibility issues and resonated with many who saw her claims as disingenuous. Bernie Sanders, crazy Bernie. Senator Bernie Sanders, known for his socialist policies, was aptly nicknamed Crazy Bernie by Trump. In speeches, Trump would point out, Crazy Bernie is more crazy than he is a Bernie. This label underscored the radical nature of Sanders' proposals and questioned their feasibility. Hillary Clinton, Crooked Hillary. The 2016 election introduced us to Crooked Hillary, a nickname that encapsulated the numerous scandals surrounding Hillary Clinton. Trump would often say, Crooked Hillary is the most dishonest person to ever run for office. This moniker became synonymous with Clinton's perceived untrustworthiness. CNN, fake news. Trump's disdain for biased media was evident in his branding of CNN as fake news. During press conferences, he would dismiss reporters with, You are fake news. This bold declaration called out media outlets for their misleading reporting and resonated with supporters tired of media bias. Barack Obama. Questioning achievements. Trump often questioned the accomplishments of his predecessor, Barack Obama. He would point out, "What has Obama done? Nothing. Absolutely nothing." This critique aimed to highlight perceived shortcomings in Obama's administration. Chuck Schumer, crying Chuck. Senator Chuck Schumer's emotional displays earned him the nickname Crying Chuck from Trump. In tweets and speeches, Trump would remark, "Crying Chuck Schumer is acting for the cameras again." This characterization questioned Schumer's sincerity and motives. In conclusion, President Donald J. Trump has an unparalleled ability to cut through political correctness and call things as he sees them. His candid remarks and memorable nicknames have not only entertained, but have also shed light on the true nature of his political opponents. As we look back on these moments, it's clear that Trump's unfiltered approach has left an indelible mark on American politics. Thank you for joining us on this journey through some of the most iconic Trump takedowns. Stay tuned for more insights, and remember, in the world of politics, there's never a dull moment with Donald J. Trump. Trump's top 5 most brutal political smackdowns, no safe spaces. All right, Patriots, buckle up. We're diving headfirst into the glorious, unfiltered world of Donald J. Trump's most savage political roasts. Forget your soy lattes and participation trophies, because this ain't a safe space. We're talking about the man who weaponized Twitter and turned political correctness into a national punchline. Get ready for some truth bombs, delivered with a side of pure, unadulterated Trumpian swagger. Jeb Bush, the supposed heir to the Bush dynasty, waltzed onto the 2016 stage like he was already wearing the crown. Wrong! Trump saw right through the dynastic entitlement and branded him low-energy Jeb. It was a verbal KO that echoed through the entire campaign. That nickname wasn't just a jab, it was a political death sentence. Jeb's campaign sputtered and died, proving that even a Bush can't survive a Trump-branded beatdown. All it took was 3 words to expose the weakness. Trump didn't stop there. Oh no. He called Jeb stiff and suggested he needed a serious caffeine IV drip. The crowd roared, Jeb wilted, and another establishment politician bit the dust. Joe Biden, the current occupant of the White House, earned the moniker Sleepy Joe for a reason. Trump saw the slow gait, the rambling speeches, and the general air of, sleepiness, and he pounced. Trump relentlessly hammered Biden's perceived lack of sharpness, questioning his ability to lead on the world stage. He painted a picture of a president who was more likely to fall asleep at the G7 summit than negotiate a trade deal. Sleepy Joe became more than just a nickname. It became a symbol of everything Trump supporters saw as wrong with the Democratic Party. A weak, out-of-touch leader who was past his prime. And Trump made sure everyone knew it. Hillary Clinton, the embodiment of the political establishment, was Trump's ultimate target. He didn't just roast her, he incinerated her. Crooked Hillary became a battle cry, a symbol of everything Trump supporters despised about Washington. This wasn't just about policy differences. It was about trust, integrity, and the perception that Clinton was above the law. Trump tapped into that anger and amplified it with devastating effect. It was like watching a political demolition derby. Remember the debates? Trump famously declared, "Because you'd be in jail." The crowd went wild, chanting, "Lock her up." It was a moment that defined the entire election. He reminded everyone about the deleted emails, the Benghazi scandal, and the general sense that Clinton played by a different set of rules. Marco Rubio, the young, slick senator from Florida, thought he could outsmart Trump. He was wrong. Trump saw through the polished exterior and branded him Little Marco. It was a devastatingly effective way to diminish Rubio's presence and credibility. The nickname stuck like glue, turning Rubio into a punchline. But the real humiliation came when Rubio tried to attack Trump's hands. Trump fired back with a line that will live in infamy, shocking the media and sending Rubio scurrying back to his corner. Rubio never recovered. He faded into the background as Trump steamrolled his way to the nomination. Little Marco learned a valuable lesson. Don't bring a knife to a Trump fight. Trump's most savage roast wasn't directed at a single politician. It was aimed at the entire fake news media. He called out CNN, MSNBC, the New York Times, and the Washington Post for their biased reporting and their relentless attacks on his administration. Remember when Trump looked Jim Acosta of CNN in the eye and declared, "You are fake news"? That moment became a cultural phenomenon. It was a declaration of war against the media establishment. The media cried foul, accusing Trump of undermining democracy. But his supporters cheered, seeing him as the only one willing to stand up to the liberal elite. Fake news became a permanent part of the American lexicon, and Trump owns it. He turned political discourse into a form of entertainment, delivering stand-up comedy with a MAGA twist. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny his impact on American politics. Trump 2024 is more than just a campaign. It's a continuation of the roast. The establishment is terrified, the media is in meltdown mode, and the American people are ready for another dose of unfiltered truth. The king of the roast is back, and he's just getting warmed up. Are you tired of the political correctness, the fake news, and the weak leadership? Do you want to see America great again? Then join the MAGA movement. Here's what you need to do. Share this video. Let everyone know that Trump is back and ready to fight. Subscribe to this channel. Stay up to date on all the latest Trump news and commentary. Donate to the Trump campaign. Help us fund the fight to take back America. Volunteer for the campaign. Get involved and make a difference in your community. Vote Trump in 2024. Let's make America great again. Again! Don't let the liberals win. Stand with Trump and fight for the future of our country. Let's show them that the silent majority is no longer silent. Let's make America great again.